Greetings lovely viewers, Atmo here. In today's video we will do some ship building. I was messing around a little bit in creative mode to make a small large grid ship with atmospheric thrusters. Because I have a big problem in my survival series, I don't know where is ice. And I think having something like this in my playthrough will be very useful because I can literally pack my whole base on the ship, fly away somewhere where I will be able to find ice, a big amount of ice and other useful resources, and I will be able to set up my new base there. I think this ship is looking pretty nice, especially if we're talking about this part, but still is in my taste little bit too big and little bit too advanced, because we have here full-fledged interior. With bed, with survival kit, kitchen, some other stuff here, armory and so on and so forth. 3 small cargo containers, regular assembler, basic refinery, 2 connectors, cockpit of course, 2 small hydrogen tanks and O2H2 generator and 2 small oxygen tanks. So this is literally a mobile base, but is too big, too heavy, and for my taste, little bit too slow, little bit too clumsy, especially if we're talking about side thrust. Of course, we have here also antenna and ore detector. This is mandatory. It's working. It can fly even 3 hours, and then I can set up somewhere, slap on top a couple of wind turbines and refuel this ship. Maybe not refuel, but you know, get more energy from the solar panels. But as we see, it's pretty floaty. I need something smaller, something lighter, more compact, literally a very basic transport ship. And landing also is pretty hard, as we see, and something is damaged already. So yeah, but that was very good test and very good practice. That was pretty nice practice, but this ship is not very functional. My old ship is about 200 blocks, little bit more than 200 blocks. So I try to make something with 100 at best. So let's start with a line here. This will be front of my ship. For now I need cockpit, small cargo container, conveyors, batteries, gyroscope will be useful little bit later. Now I need to put everything I need to have on board to have functional base. So O2H2 generator, refinery, but smaller one, assembler, survival kit, batteries and thrusters. For now, I will use this type of cockpit again because it have conveyors on top. And this is important. I don't want to have any cargo or conveyors on the bottom of the ship because I need a little bit more protection from the bottom. Because flying around planets we can find from time to time hostile NPC encounters, so having a little bit of protection from the underneath will be very useful. I don't want to have any crucial components on the belly of this little ship. So let's start from conveyor, but I need reinforced conveyor tube C. Let's put this like that. Now I can cram here 2 or 3 cargo containers. Maybe 3 is a little bit too much, but I don't really know. I think it's okay for now. Now let's add a little bit more blocks on the front. Maybe I do it that way? Okay, let's do it that way. I need a simple slope here. These 2 guys here. And let's go for these slopes like that. This will be front of my ship. Here I can just expand this a little bit like that. Here maybe I put some sort of bumper or lights. I don't know for now. And this will be my whole interior of this ship. I need entrance to the ship, entrance to the cockpit. This will be covered by something. Maybe straight away I start to build entrance to this ship. Give me doors. Let's go for this one. I need also vent from to the inside. And instead of this cargo container, I place here air vent. This one. I could place here some furniture, like for example bed and armory. I use this inset bed because we have some storage here. I can use this inset armory as well, this classical one. I have also armory lockers. I like this a little bit more, but maybe this will be much better. Okay, and this is my living area. Here I can create something like industrial area, and I need to check out this assembler. I definitely don't want this on the ship. I need to use this. I can place it like this, and here I can place O2H2 generator. Lovely. So next thing I want to have here is a refinery. Let's make it simple. Let's put it here like this. And this ship is already pretty big. Now I need batteries. Let's put here 4 batteries. Why I am using these batteries when I can use warfare batteries? Here and 2 of them here. Maybe 4 batteries will be more than enough. If not, I will put another couple of batteries. Now I need to think about thrusters. This will be my front thrust. Maybe I do the same thing like in the previous creation. I put 2 big atmospheric thrusters like that. Now I put 3 small flat ones like this. And this is, oh no. This is literally 1 small atmospheric thruster. So 3 of this is like 1. That one. For now I will make it simple. Later I will do something different here to make this ship more interesting, but definitely I need to put another 2 atmospheric thrusters this way. So for now I put these 2 blocks here, maybe another slope here, like that, and 2 simple atmospheric thrusters on the back. Now I have thrust in all directions. And what next? I need to put somewhere also my survival kit. Somewhere here. But it will be not connected anywhere. I totally forgot about this survival kit. I really want to have this survival kit in this corner. I made some adjustments. I moved cargo containers here, attached to this assembler, then survival kit, like that. Refinery is right now here, so amount of components didn't change. Now I only need to add some batteries. Let's do it like that. 2 here and 3 here. It will have 5 batteries. Now somewhere I need also antenna and ore detector. Maybe I make a little array somewhere here on top. Here I could also place a vent somewhere, or maybe even a turret, but I need this vent. So let's get back to work. Thrusters. They are coming, of course, here. Right now, these small little thrusters. Like that. I definitely need also connectors. One connector can be here. This is the perfect place. I could use this inset connector. Why not? Let's do it. Maybe I find place somewhere here. Oh, there is no connection. Here is one. So I can place another one here. Lovely. So I have 2 connectors. I need also gyroscope. Probably one will be more than enough. Let's put him here. And these front thrusters are really triggering me. But I have no choice. I need to leave them like that. Now let's mess a little bit with antenna and ore detector. Actually, I could put ore detector somewhere like here. It's not bad. I could even do something a little bit different and cram here another battery and then put here gyro. I know it's very risky cramming everything in the same place. Okay, the last thing to add is antenna, and I really want this one. Okay, let's use single blast door. Now let's put here this antenna. Now I need some blocks to cover up this conveyor ports. But first, I put the vent here. Now I can use some half blocks. It's a very simplistic shape, but maybe I can do something like that. This is purely cosmetic. Now I need T junction, like that. I think this is enough. And here we put 2 simple blocks. Front thrust is still triggering me as hell, but I need to live with that. Alright, now we can do something with exterior. Let's use these slopes here. Bay windows. Okay, now I see a problem. Let's use these shapes instead. Okay. Oh. These bay windows are better. And put here corner. Lovely. Now I can put here corners to cover up. This is looking interesting. Let's check this out. Whoa! Holy moly. Now this is opened. Okay. Okay. Let's do it like that. Now let's try to do something on this side. Very similar idea like in case of the previous vessel. We use these catwalks. Now I need a ladder. We have entrance to our ship. It's a little bit risky because these front thrusters can damage you, but I will turn off these thrusters when I will land. I also need a landing gear, so I put one magnetic plate somewhere here and two of them somewhere here, like that. It's definitely not looking pretty, but it will be probably working. And it's straight away much smaller than the older one. But let's look how much blocks already I have here. 103, so half amount of the blocks from the previous one. And I have access to the cargo container. I could make here something nice. Here is my access. I don't need two accesses. But there is a vent. I can't abstract the vent. Maybe I place armory corner here, and here I will place, for example, kitchen or toilet. Maybe toilet. It's not looking terrible, but I'm not really sure if this block is airtight. That means that this place isn't pressurized. Yes. Or maybe isn't airtight. No, this block isn't airtight, so I can't put this like that. Perfect. So now I need to put here something nice, maybe couch. Okay, not terrible. Now I need a single light. Okay, this light. It will be probably enough. Let's change the color to a little bit warmer. And increase radius to 10 meters. Maybe it's a little bit too yellow. Okay, this is perfect. I have nice little interior. I could put even here something useful, some type of crate. Let's check out. Single freight crate here. 1000 liter, not bad, not bad. So, looks like I have functional ship. Alright, with entrance. it will depressurize all the time, but okay, it's not a big deal for me. It's atmospheric ship, very small interior, nothing crazy. Now, the most important thing. I need only to put here these magnetic plates. And this connector in this case is totally useless. If I expand this connector, this ship will be looking like... I don't even want to tell you what, because I don't want to have this video shadow banned. So instead, I try to put 4 mag plates here on the corners. Before I do more block work, because I need to cover these corners, here maybe I add some fins, maybe I add here a couple of panels. Maybe I do something with this side, because it's looking very flat. Okay, let's do it first, because it's triggering me as hell. It's not looking the best, but a little bit better than before. And instead of this ugly corner, I will use this block. Okay, looks rugged and industrial. I like it. Now we have almost everything. Now let's select these 2 connectors and let's make a group name ship connectors. Now magnetic plates, and let's make block group landing gear. Now I need also thrusters. Let's select everything and let's make group thrusters. Lovely. And now which one is which one? This is number 3 and this is number 4. 3 and 4 will be backward thrusters. Let's go to G menu, let's select groups, and I need ship connectors. What's wrong with this? Thrusters, maybe I put it here. Something is wrong with this magnetic plates. One more time. Okay, switch lock. Ship connectors will go here. And also switch lock. Cut this off. And we have a ship. A little atmospheric flyer. I need to paint this, of course. Okay, it's much more responsive. That previous one is twice smaller. Oh, but this side thrust is awful. Now, let's try to land somewhere. Gently. Okay. And as we see in this state, even if I don't turn thrusters off, the batteries will stand for 3 days. Oh, I forgot about very important thing. Let's select landing gear, let's unlock it, and I don't want auto lock. Okay, looks like landing gear is working. But I need to fly in this ship very, very gently. Maybe I do something also with this chin. Oh, I know what I want to do. And I definitely need to add some lights. Let's go. I have idea. Okay, let's use this or this. Perfect. And let's put here half blocks. Oh, looks better, at least in my opinion. Now I totally forgot about this one. Okay, lovely. Let's add some panels here. Like that. Here we also can add some nice panels. This one. Alright. We don't have these nice spotlights for large grid, but maybe I will be able to use floodlights like that. This is bothering me a little bit. I could put here something nice. Maybe I put here rotor part. Okay. It will work somewhat. This ship don't have any guns, but I probably don't need this. I have my trusty paint gun. Really get this mod if you don't have it, and we will see each other in the moment. Okay, I think this will be good enough. I like light orange, dark gray, little bit lighter gray. Looks okay. Looks industrial, rugged, just like I like it. But I forgot about very important thing, which is projector. Yes, and where I can put this? This is fairly big item. Let's delete this gyro. This one battery, I put it here previously. I can put here this projector and on top of this gyro. Like that. Yes, we have everything. Let's take a ride. Visibility from the cockpit is not terrible. Ship is flying nice. The last test. Let's turn off backward thrust. And yeah, that was mistake. I placed here the wrong thrusters. Let's fix it very fast. Delete this group. This too. Okay, G menu, groups, toggle on off. Now we are talking. Yes. And we have cruise mode. And I can fly fairly fast, and I don't need to push button all the time. That's how I will save energy. Lot of energy. Let's turn all engines off. 4 days of energy. I will be able to adjust other things like turn off the assemblers and so on and so forth. Please tell me in the comments, what do you think about this little big ship? Because I really love small ships made by big blocks. Beautiful. If you like this video, please consider subscribing and hit the bell icon to be up to date with upcoming videos. And of course, please tell me in the comment if you want more building videos. And as always, thanks for watching, have a great day, and bye bye!